Mr. Hice is now recognized.
Madam Chair, I have an amendment at the desk.
The clerk will report the amendment.
Amendment to the amendment in the nature of a substitute to H.R. 8466, offered by Mr. Hice of Georgia.
Without objection, the reading of the amendment is dispensed with. The gentleman is recognized to explain the amendment.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. And I do sincerely appreciate Chairman Conley for his efforts to work with us on this amendment and to gain bipartisan support across the board on the bill. I also appreciate the intent of the legislation and the efforts to memorialize a constituent. I'm grateful for all of that. But there's one vital area of importance that this bill needs to make, and that is what my amendment addresses. And very simply put, it's the need of federal agencies to stay focused on accomplishing their mission, no matter what the circumstances are. Unfortunately, as we all know, we've just come out of the COVID pandemic, and the focus, as far as our agencies have been concerned, has been permanently increasing levels of telework and remote working arrangements. But the truth is, I believe we need to have a thorough scrub of how agencies' missions have been impacted through COVID. And so in preparing for future health emergencies, which I believe is wise to do, look, employee safety is, of course, a key concern, but so is mission accomplishment. The plans this bill calls for must be made through the lens of maintaining operations and minimizing impacts to customer service. So the amendment that I have is very simple. It states that the plans required by this bill also cover how agency missions and customer service will be maintained during a potential future public health emergency. Federal agencies ultimately exist to serve the American people. That is true during times of emergencies as well, and so this amendment just calls for that to be looked into. So I urge my colleagues to support this amendment, and I yield back.